'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me a loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. I broke all the cages, no, I won't sit and take it. No, no. They left me for dead, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty. truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. I'm reaching out, but all I feel is hollow. I wanna make you work, but all I do is make you worse. The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. Don't you wanna come on over? Don't you wanna work it out? Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna fix our problems? Baby, I can show you how. Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna come on over? Don't you wanna work it out? Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna fix our problems? Baby, I can show you how. Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna come on over? Don't you wanna work it out? Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna fix our problems? Baby, I can show you how. Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me We've lost track of time, don't know how to feel, but I'm not sorry. I'm lost in your eyes, are you even real? But don't you worry, I'm not looking for the one. No, I just wanna have some fun. So let's get drunk tonight, 'cause fuck how we feel. But for now, I won't give it all away, 'cause I don't think I'll stay. No, I can't be the only one who doesn't wanna fall in love. Doesn't wanna fall in love. Doesn't wanna fall in love. Doesn't wanna feel. Doesn't wanna fall in love. May not see eye to eye, but we can be chill for just this moment. So turn out the lights and let's make a deal to just enjoy it. I'm not thinking about forever. I won't care if we don't end up together. Let's get high tonight, 'cause fuck how we feel, yeah. But for now, I won't give it all away, 'cause I don't think I'll stay. No, I can't be the only one who doesn't wanna fall in love. Doesn't wanna fall in love.
They just move extremely well on this map, and we'll get to see them play with Crimbo. And listen, you don't get the call up to the big main roster without learning Dust 2, okay? Inside and out.
Yeah, that's a GOM B mandatory ruling.
Yep.
The Crimbo. Let's see what he's got in store for us. We also had some pretty heavy numbers from Searson versus Saw. Nice to see Searson on LAN, studio environment. James drops out from the window. Kinder's dead on car, so that's an open B site. Clean. They thought maybe Buster in the back site would throw a wrench in the works, but the efficiency of Big knows no bounds.
Excellent. So Crimbo was the IGL of the Big Academy roster.
Yeah, and the Star Fragger.
And the Star Fragger.
He basically was Big Academy.
All-in-one player. And I can totally see where he might be able to fit in with the main roster if he can be a second IGL to help out Tabson.
Okay.
If he has ideas.
I wonder if he'll be even asked to. You know, I feel like if you're leading Big Academy, it's because you got to have an IGL.
Yeah.
I wonder if bringing him in, if he's really going to be that vocal, or if it's just kind of giving all the reins still to Tabson. I'm curious. Maybe Maui State can make something out of them in the interviews. Or our desk. Whoever gets the chance to talk to Big. I want to know more about the Crimbo.
Crimbo slice.
Right? Oh, man, I was saving that.
Oh.
Everybody at home pretend you didn't hear it.
If he gets a dually 2K, a Crimbo slice.
A Crimbos. Don't burn all the good ones fast.
Okay.
Searson's Blue Spruce. One of, if not the best scout player in the world.
Most iconic scout right there.
The only challenger is probably Launders himself. Little left-right flash to fall down into the tunnels. The Zeus of Yakinder is good for one. No weapon pickup off it. Not bad, those Zeuses. 200 bucks. 200 bucks a pop.
Always on sale.
Insta-kill. It's crazy. There's an insta-kill weapon in CSGO.
Yeah.
The problem is it has a range of about 2.5 feet.
Yeah. I mean, for an extra 4,400, you get the op.
Hell of a deal.
4,550 extra. Okay, sorry.
Let's walk into the tunnels, can maybe catch somebody with a back turn. And even if they don't, there's an AK here. Oh, it's a Galil. I've been fooled. But I do love that they're still staying tethered to the front runner. Tizian looking top mid, just turned, gets it back under control. But now that he's throwing utility, there's a second peek from Buster, and the USP betrays him. Simply not strong enough. Outsiders, they're going to let Big convert this. 2-0, back to the B bomb site, back to winning ways, back-to-back rounds for Big.
Whoever wins this map is the better team.
Yeah, that's a fair statement.
Thank you.
Agreed.
Because they're both so good at Dust 2. And I think right now they have, I think Outsiders have respect for Big right now, you know, based on what we just saw. And this new pick. I like this. I like what we saw. Sample size is insanely small. So I'm just going to overreact to that best of one that we saw earlier and say, you know, Big are going to win Cologne.
Big are going to win Cologne, yeah. You've been drinking Maui's Kool-Aid. Bomb pop, 4 survivors. 1 Galil will be saved by James. If he can save, he will.
Yes.
So he'll hold the Galil into the next one.
You know what time it is.
James time, baby. New jerseys for Big. Just want that noted.
Tabson's got that perfect hairstyle that is always the exact same at every point in history.
Consistency.
Yes.
Yeah. German efficiency.
In and out.
So the buy up from Outsiders. Full-fledged A1S purchase, barring James Galil. He says if I can save it again, I can get an op. Smoke towards mid. Searson's still on scout as well. Don't forget about that either. See if that has any impact on this round. But we're already starting to get a heavier lean towards B from Outsiders.
So heavy, man.
Stacked.
Oh, my God. And
jacked.
They're just so wrong right now.
On the attack.
And they're not going to push. Man, this is quite a commitment. Late long control. Beautiful option. I mean, this is actually nuts. I can't believe they stacked this hard. This early with this little information. On a full buy.
I'll give them credit for decisiveness.
Leave it to Flit. Oh, never mind.
Slapson destroys Flit on the A site. Now it's wide open for the taking. You just got to cross. Simple as that. You just got to get across. Tizian going to get one versus Yakinder. And now that transitions Outsiders into an immediate save. They tried to go for the fast B stack. They tried to call it out straight up. And instead, it's that 3 consecutive round wins for Big on the board, fast as can be.
Big didn't know that they stacked.
Nope.
But Big, as the T-sided team, did just pick a site. Sometimes you don't know how many people are there. If they had run into B, we'd be talking about how genius Outsiders are, you know. So, the inverse of that is, of course, I'm going to point out that that was a pretty risky stack to do. Now, on the upside, they saved 3. They don't have to think about that. And they seemed very concerned about B. But you can see sometimes there's situations where teams are actually just gambling blind. It doesn't always look this severe, but this is one of those extremist situations. And maybe if they had gotten the 1 kill with Flit, then they'd be comfy in the retake. But he got pieced up by that scout of Searson.
Just an insta-kill too. Headshot. Never stood a chance. Kicker going to be coming in with some input. Again, I think you said it best. Had that gone to B, Outsiders would be getting praised. I do like the decisiveness early, though. You know, don't wait for it to keep happening. Just try to get ahead of it in the 3rd round.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just go for it.
It wasn't a real issue, at least for a couple of rounds there.
I would genuinely rather see that than watch a team just let something slip by 1, 2 too many times.
It's true.
So it's very early days. Plenty of time for Outsiders to recover, and now we get something far more default, already throwing Flit down into the pit, already pulling a player back from long, and we have moving pieces within this A site, a boost to keep eyes on target. Very meticulous position. But look at this. Seems to me like Big want B.
Who would stack twice?
Currently, not Outsiders. There's also movement back from Big. Take a quick little glance into the tunnels, decide, no, we'll head back towards mid, and now Cat becomes the point of contact, in which case this boost on the A site, which has been held for like 30 seconds now, could genuinely work out. But he doesn't take the far more aggressive one. He's going to give them that extra 10 feet to come up. And maybe he did the right thing, because Searson is so locked in on that spot. If Jane was to the right, he'd be a dead man.
Yeah.
But they actually forego the boost just as the execute comes through. This is going to be a very tremendous push here from Big, trying to just run right through. Kicker takes a second. Crimbo to a crisp. And Tizian's looking for the next contact. James patience. But a drop shot gives them a little bit more wiggle room. Only 10 seconds left. A jump up here from James. Another flash. Nope. There. It's finally thrown. And then it's just a second too late. Favin and Searson will win it. That's nuts.
He could have tucked. They didn't know. They are so lucky. Holy hell.
And I mean,
that Favin spray transfer?
The second headshot?
No way. He did that. He saw them both, got blinded, and still hit that spray transfer.
But delayed flash from James.
He messed it up.
He didn't throw it the first time. Exactly. He fumbled the flash. And that matter of just that extra second and a half is what lines up Favin for a beautiful 2K spray.
But like literally, Yakinder could have just hit and they'd still win.
Nope.
Wow.
Big with a little bit of magic.
That spray transfer was so sick.
Yeah.
Wow. Insane. That was insane.
There's the
what a
Buster
shot
pop.
too.
Watch this second
He sees
one,
them both, gets blind. Oh man, that's disgusting. That is so disgusting.
And then Yakinder found in the no man's land. But Big have to know that got dangerously close. Clock included.
That's when you're the most excited, actually.
Okay. Like, yeah, we had that in the bag the whole time.
The biggest pop-offs are only when you felt like you could have lost.
Tabson's going to charge down the corner. There's a P90 on Kicker.
Wow, that speed.
Get that out of here.
It was a P90.
He had a P90.
Oh, man. That's a little awkward.
So far, sick Big.
Great Big.
And that's a timeline I am happy to be on.
Yes.
It's been a long time we've seen Big have like this flash of success. Normally, I always say Big is best at Blast because they're a partner team, and it just seems like within those group stages, they always qualify for finals, and then they're always irrelevant once they get there.
That's good luck.
Now here they are with a strong start versus Outsiders, but James still equipped. Misses the op shot, so that's not going to be the kill that they would hope for. And remember, this is a straight up buy. So Flit dying gives another chance for Big to just rack up 5 consecutive round wins on this T side. And they're playing this in a very tempered pace.
They don't even know how many op shots they're missing. You know what I mean? Like, they're so close to getting opt in all these situations. They just, like, I think someone's butt stuck out on the side of the default box, and that baited James into shooting. Right there, he sees one bald head peek up from the ramp, barely misses that shot.
Meanwhile, Big not stressed about it.
Yeah. They don't even know. They haven't seen James.
Just sipping their beers and wearing their lederhosens.
Yeah. Also, German airports have good beer.
Sure.
Some airports don't.
I always take layovers in Germany. Three saved. 3 saved for the Outsiders, so they're just moving enough pieces forward. But, I mean, where are the kills? We've got 2 on Kicker, 1 on James, 1 Yakinder. We're 5 rounds deep, and there are 4 frags total for Outsiders. And like you said, they've been given chances. These op shots have been so close.
So close. I mean, this will go down as the most awkward 5 rounds in history. I'm just overreacting today.
That's fine.
Okay.
Overreacting Andy?
Yep.
I feel like usually it's me. So, you know, a little role reversal. Let's do it. Keep the people on their toes.
Freaky Friday.
I want to say great film, but that would be a lie.
That would be, yes. That's Copa.
Oh, the walk-in. This could work out. Or...
For who?
I was going to say Outsiders, but numbers advantage, and then they just kind of jump the gun with 2 missed shots.
That was awkward.
Yakinder's looking for the smoke grenade to stop them, and they will respect it. They hold. Because you know what? Big are playing a very tempered pace.
That was a doubt. That was... Maybe Buster didn't want to stand there. Maybe he felt like he had to, like they were going to swing no matter what. Maybe if he gets the kill, they still actually can escape. I don't know. That was a little bit awkward. But Big have been just careful enough. I mean... They haven't wide swung into any bad duel.
This is them playing to their plan and not letting anything Outsiders do disrupt that.
They kind of got to go a little fast now, but there's no one here at all.
Yep. They've left a round to the wire, similarly to this.
What if Crimbo just called this?
Yeah,
what if he just overcalled Tabson and said no?
Just egoed him?
Wrap long.
Just straight up egoed Tabson? Like... the king of German Counter-Strike?
Yeah.
Step aside. Time for the next generation. Again, we got to ask these questions to Big, because honestly, this is 6-0 to start over Outsiders. I thought this was going to be like the closest game of the day on A-Stream, second grouping. By games of the day, I mean the ones we cast.
Yes, they're playing with them. Oh my god.
They met by the smoke. I mean, obviously, if you're Outsiders, you don't want to just keep saving every damn round, but that's all that Big are giving you because they're just calculating the utility perfectly.
That's their brand.
Bro, Searson hasn't died yet. Favin hasn't died yet.
Big said, oh, you like saving so much? Here, save every round.
So they let this one slip as well. 1 frag from James. That is all that happened this round for Outsiders. Big 6-0 start.
Imagine FaZe Big Grand Finals Antwerp.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Not as crazy as you sound right now. That's definitely crazier.
I said just imagine.
This is like the best boring Counter-Strike I've ever seen.
It's incredible.
I'm impressed, Big.
They're just like slightly outplaying them over and over again.
And they're going to do it for 10 more rounds. Oh, Crimbo picks up the kill versus Flit. Yeah. I'm very curious to see what Crimbo really has to offer us.
Yeah.
This round, a little bit of an aggressive rifling. That's cool.
Versus Saw earlier, he 1v2 2 rounds in a row.
I love it when new players clutch.
Yeah.
Because I feel like clutch is something that's really hard to teach somebody.
Yes.
You got it or you don't.
Can't. Yeah, you got it or you don't, 100%.
And then once they have long control, like they burst onto long control, they get it immediately, and then it's just this stalling. But I'm happy to watch. What do you got, Big? They're not rocking it back. They're not overcomplicating this, and Outsiders are in the right positions.
Yeah, they're just low on numbers. They have lots of utility, though.
Volley onto ramp. That should wait out the smoke.
Man, both teams actually have a lot of utility, but Kicker, okay, he'll find one. That's Favin out.
Boost.
Oh my god.
Shots whiz by. Just next to them. James still going to be playing scoped in. They're inside of that ramp smoke. Two players just waiting. They're starting to think that maybe these guys aren't here. Shots come over the top of the ramp.
They're flanking Cat now.
James dives back into cover. Searson. Flank could be huge. I mean, they still have cover on ramp. Searson starts to strike them down. James is fully exposed. tabseN comes in with a kill, and they have somehow like reverse pinched this.
The bomb.
15 seconds. They still have a chance to recover it, but somebody needs to take the risk. This can't be meticulous. No calculation on that. A frantic
Dude, that was really
scramble.
good. That was really good. That almost went badly, but Big were so careful about everything. They didn't peek too far up the ramp. They didn't cross too early. They sat in that smoke on the ramp with two players still at long. They were just so much pressure. That's bigger. That's the best. Big might be the best, like with long control, like in terms of not dropping rounds. And there they show every little piece, and then they find the one gap later on when Outsiders think it's going to be 5 long, and Searson just meanders his way up Cat slowly.
They hid inside the ramp smoke.
Yeah.
James took out his USP for a split second, thinking, "Oh, everybody's
lost
left."
Patience.
James lost patience.
Yeah. They out-patienced James.
Big are reconfiguring Outsiders.
Yeah, they're getting worked. This is a really nice Dust 2 right now. Wow.
This is the entry. Clearly a good flash from tsgo. Searson comes up, deals with James behind the Gandalf box. Oh no, it was Crimbo, excuse me. The Crimbo.
Crimbo. Oh.
7 consecutive T round wins and that wall bang onto Buster. Favin gets out behind Blue, smokes it off. The fight is here though. Flit's gonna be trying to find it. Will.
Wow.
Doesn't matter. That streamline of flashbangs not enough to make the difference. We've got this close push up from Yakinder, and that's what he does. Catches you off guard. Beauty of a 3K from Yakinder.
God damn.
Off angle. And we finally have Outsiders break through.
Yeah, right. He gets 3. That was nasty.
That's it, though. A moment for Yakinder to shine. You know, he's on the CT side. He's got to be a bit more tempered.
Damn.
A massacre at the top of mid. Outsiders say enough is enough. That's 7 in a row from Big, put to an end. The CT side has answered. I'm not surprised that it comes off of the back of like a Yakinder aggression.
That was crazy. He shows us the A1S is really broken.
Is that your opinion?
That it is broken?
Yep.
I think it is a bit. I mean, I think it's still
overpowered?
Underpriced.
Okay.
Yeah. Like it's not, I think it's still like a good gun. Maybe it just costs a little bit too little. Like AUG is still better, but AUG is more expensive. That's how I would look at it. The broken's probably strong language.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You're allowed to speak in absolutes.
You know, maybe if 100% of pro used it.
Yeah, Bit is still locking it down.
Yeah.
Until Bit switches,
until
no nerf
Bit
needed.
loses the major because of his A4, then
quick transition, dude. Bunch of grenades into this B site. Yakinder, he's gonna die. Despite bringing tabseN with him, that op is something to work with. James snaps it down onto Favin. Now there's just this wall of smokes, and the Molotov on top of them with a jump from Buster denies the bomb carrier. Now that's full control for Outsiders. And frag grenades in the face of Big as they try to hold on. Good rotation from James, big impact.
yeah, Yakinder's got some great eyes too. I don't know how he figured out There's a player swinging out there. Probably barely saw him. There was so much going on.
All right. Outsiders, nice to see a little life because I was starting to get nervous this would be a blowout.
Yeah, 2 in a row with 4 alive on this. Okay. They're back.
Sorry, Tizian. Don't know what you were expecting.
But those were such nice rounds in a row. I mean, we're going to go into round 3 of the Outsiders. They and Big still have so much money. So much money. Racks on racks. That B-side hit almost worked.
Almost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kidder could have easily missed with all the amount of stuff happening right there. Like, he wouldn't have gone for that pick if it was a straight B rush. Maybe they just, like, set up in default, or Searson posts up real quick. That's probably what he was looking for. But there was tons of stuff coming in his direction. They were about a second away from peaking Buster as well. But like you said, James in the door.
Yeah, I was going to say, it feels like the Buster jump up could have gone south. But he timed it really nicely with the bomb player, like pressed up to the box too. Wasn't looking up.
Yep.
If it was, you know, a little bit more space between the player coming out from tunnels and the jump up, if he's pressed more towards Humvee wall, really making the most of that smoke wall, then maybe. But all maybes. At the end of the day, it's Outsiders second. You know, they've saved enough, right? They can definitely get this ball rolling.
Oh, it's a One Piece shirt. Nice. Who's your favorite One Piece character?
The one with the spiky hair.
That is, you're trying to stereotype just because it's anime, and it could be any of them.
And he's got the.
I'm just bullying Connor because he doesn't watch anime.
He's got
finally, anime watchers can bully other people now. Oh, what a time to be alive!
What a time to be alive! Who saw this coming? I watch anime, dude. I made a Yu-Gi-Oh reference earlier.
All right, that's fine.
Thank you. You know, he's got the spiky hair and the sleeveless shirt.
Yeah.
But you know the one.
Yes. Did you buy the Kaiba starting deck or the Yu-Gi-Oh starting deck?
I can't remember, man. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. Smokes down. I'm curious to see if Big have more in the book. What's the, I mean, obviously they will. They do. But, like, what is the next page? I'm on the edge of my seat here, Big. Again, in the slowest fashion.
Well, we have seen some excruciatingly late long control hits that actually worked out. It looks like they might be going back into that again. But actually, you know, this is Outsiders calling that out in a great way. With the op in front from Yakinder. This is a free frag for him for sure.
For what? For what?
Oh, my God.
Favin, that's nasty.
No way.
Flit at this point is lucky to be alive. 1 point of health is what he escapes with. You always leave a survivor so that they can strike fear in the hearts of everybody else.
They can go back and tell the messages of what they just saw. I can't believe that Favin just won that.
Crimbo times this. Buster just made a bunch of sound on the rotation. Remember, Flit's incredibly low. They're not expecting the mid walkout. Oh, Crimbo, it's not pretty at all. Flit still able to bring it back. That is a dropped ball by Crimbo.
But he saw so many people, they're actually kind of scared. Look, they're leaving.
Kickert's tagged up too.
Yeah, they started to rotate back to B.
James could lock in Cat.
Oh, he needs that.
Good shot onto Tapson. Still, bomb's going to be planted by Favin. He's going to plant that in cover. These two players on smoke could die to pistols, but Kicker! Oh, the snap into Favin as he jumps up off that bomb plant. Searson on the clutch. Deals with Buster. Nice snap to long, but he won't expect the second peek, you'd assume.
No way, yeah.
And these players on the bomb site have such little health. Sure enough, James locks this one in, but oh, what could have been.
Yeah, that was very close. There was a few situations. Of course, Crimbo dropped the spray. If he had taken one out of CT spawn, whole different ball game. And they would. Oh my God! I can't believe Favin won that. He couldn't even really see his head. That was insane. Well, it was a good setup from Outsiders. They were waiting for late long. They wanted that to come. So, I'm half glad they won.
dropping shots.
A bit slow on that. Yeah.
The sharpness of Big is starting to fade a little bit. Crimbo's spray not there. Searson given a chance to the long players. Still 4v4 as the lower tunnels fight goes both directions. But at first, it was flawless Big.
It was.
Now, it's human Big. And big humans.
Yes, big German men.
Waiting for
Who would win
Yeah.
in a staring contest, Searson or James?
Searson.
Damn, really?
Oh, as I said that, he just blinked 3 times. So I take my answer back.
Yeah, that's tough, man. It's really
He's
tough.
blinking a lot.
Wow.
More smokes, more flashes. B-site, dude, this could be very easily compromised. It's just Jame. It is only Jame, and there are no rotates. Nobody's here to help him. Tabson doing a good job of keeping this pressure on the A site. It feels real. James nade, that could blow a player off of this. And sure enough, Favin's now dead. And James, he's on high alert.
Oh.
He hits the player in the front. And Searson sent packing. James just locks that in. A frag grenade and an op shot to deny Big round 8.
Outsiders are back.
Sure enough, round after round, they're looking alive, dude. Maybe they're just a little stunned by Big's.
That is just an outsider's moment, isn't it?
See ya.
They are just incredibly hard to beat fast. If you're gonna, you can beat them, but they will fight so hard. I mean, yeah, they never lose
the
focus.
resilience is
They're
like
down to
nobody
play
else.
30 rounds every game. Every game. Yeah, they're very resilient. Amazing.
I feel like Outsiders games last on average more than 30 rounds.
Yeah.
And I have no numbers to back that up.
Yeah. 69.4, 20% of statistics rank them home spot.
Oh. Well, also low numbers here for Biggs. Bye. We get the MAC 10. The P250s. And just enough utility to maybe bombard their way into the B site and lock in a post plant. Yakinder going to move that op up close again. We saw a really nice shot from him last time he did this. And he finds Crimbo. If only that collateral could have lined up, but not meant to be. Still, Tizian trades back with just the pistol. He now has his hands on the op, and Kickert's looking to deal with him. Does so nicely enough. Smoke comes down on doors, and Kickert has a decision. Does he want to challenge, or does he wait?
They have an extra player to flash through if they want. So if the bomb gets planted, it's a significant advantage for the retake if there's early aggression.
Windows engulfed in flames, and Tabson going to keep that SMG pressed close to Smoke. Another one laid down. Bomb plant means money in the back pocket of Big.
Oh, they're not going to flash through. They're going to wait the smoke out on door.
Searson still has a flash as well.
See if they all go one way.
Tabson grabs an AK. That's certainly an upgrade from the MAC 10. Searson comes out from tunnels trying to play in the little pocket that is behind that smoke.
I think they missed their smoke, yeah. They gave them a little one way.
They've got another. Flash goes over. Good wallbang damage on Tabson. Searson, despite being blind, kills Jame, and then there's Tabson with the headshot. So a 2v3 looking very healthy. Kickert gets torn between both those peaks, and Big, with lesser weapons, busts through the B site.
That's the importance of keeping those smokes nice and compact. I think that was Outsiders tunnel smoke, right?
I believe so.
So they gave them a huge one-way on the outside of it, which, well, as they're coming through doors, like the worst one they could possibly have. So that was pretty much where the retake went wrong. They obviously could have attempted to take onto the site a little sooner. So the B site hit, looking like a repeat of that previous round, ends up working out very well here. Oh my god, I can't believe he hit that. I can't believe he hit that. Another tag on Buster through the door. With a fast play out long. One of the rotators is down to 28 health. Good start in round 13.
Split out of this one.
Yikes, that's for Carr. Well, it was.
Middle, though. Remember last time Yakinder in a round like this pushes up, plays telephone pole, gets a 3K spray?
Yes, like it was yesterday.
But nobody's doubling back from Big. They're all just stagnating on long, which is fine. Smokes for the cross, and we're going to get another clash inside A site. Yakinder in the danger zone. James leveraging the box, trying to get a better angle. And a smoke for Yakinder. Now he's got some possibilities. Trying to make this one awkward. Good flashbang. Yakinder doesn't entirely commit, and that's fine because he still picks up the kill versus Crimbo. Now we get this return volley and a push from Tizian through the CT smoke. But remember, bomb's still down. Getting awkward.
Oh my god, timing.
Tizian's found it.
Yeah.
Buster's only working with the USP, so it's not the best of cases. Yakinder's still fighting tooth and nail inside sight. Taps in, pops his head. Kicker off of Catwalk, looking for more impact, but that is the end of Outsiders, and Big continue with a T-side success, 9 rounds over 4.
Huge round. Well done on long right there. Same amount of pressure. Yakinder and the team try something a little new with that smoke he throws behind single box on the A site. He finds a great timing to peek and spray one down, but we had one tagged on the cross, one early kill on long as well, so Big had a big advantage moving into the last 40 seconds of that round. And Tizian also got that lurk off in CT to finish Buster off finally. And for once, Searson hit someone crossing that door. Felt like it was every time at this point. Another late, long hit. Not that late, actually. Seems like it's about to take place. Kicker steps up to the plate.
Oh, good damage, but not enough. Headshot there could have been clean. Still time to stack up the A site. Yakinder goes towards top mid, but nothing he's going to be given. He's not alone this time. He's going to bring Flit with him. It's a field trip to the long A doors. They'll go. James going to try to draw attention towards site and an attempt not to die while he gets Tabson. Clean scout shot. But we do have T's crossing towards ramp. Little HP and the flank hits. This is still alive and kicking for the Outsiders. Crimbo, though, he just causes an evacuation route all the way through CT spawn. He's gone. Both the CTs trying to chase. There's a smoke for the CT spawn itself, and that's going to deny the vision as they get all the way up into B with the plant. Crimbo, nice moves.
Yeah.
Waste no time to run.
Yeah, going instantly was key. Now they have to flash retake. It's just rotators to the B site, and it looks like a mid-B just occurred.
Tizian sticking around. Yakinder's going to be clearing all of this, and he picks up the kill. Flit doesn't have any armor. Crimbo, your chance to clutch 2 crucial 1v2s back-to-back against the first team they beat today. Oh! And he whips it back around. Another clutch to Crimbo's name on the first day of the EU RMR.
That's 3 1v2s for him. And now versus the big dogs of Outsiders. And hey, when we look at that clutch, when he looks directly up, he has to turn around before flicking down. Because in Counter-Strike, you can't flick backwards. So look at as he spins first. That's disgusting from Crimbo.
Nice tracking.
Oh, extraordinary mechanics.
Woo!
So well done there. And doesn't overreact by shooting right away either.
Man, they've dug deep into the German scene, and they've come out with something with Crimbo.
This feeder system, the academy team's working, man. It's working.
He's now top fragging over Favant. They drop down into the lower tunnels. Yakinder gonna, of course, always be a nuisance. Finally finds a chance to get a little bit aggressive as a CT. And maybe his second highlight of this half, but it's best case scenario 5 for the Outsiders. Oh, and Tabson has other ideas. Still not so far gone that Big can't bring this back.
Man, outside of Yakinder, actually, they're really lagging behind in the frag department.
Hurting. That could cost Tabson, but no spray from the CT side. Tizian gets Flit as well from 3v5 to 3v3.
As soon as they saw that door hinge smoke, Flit decided, okay, I'm going to take a risk here, push long. And that was a 4v3. Cat wide open.
So far open that the bomb also decides to go join it. The Xbox smoke just faded. We've got a 2 CT stack towards B site.
And they're just using the lurk smoke on Cat to survey the situation. This is actually perfect to catch James. They're just holding back and spawn. They have an open play, and Searson will peek into it, but still wins versus James.
I feel like Big just
can't lose that
duel.
Door. Yeah.
Doesn't matter who's duel. Oh, another!
Oh my goodness.
Searson denies Kicker a chance to bring this back. This is a 3v5 to a 3v1.
That's like an Outsiders type round that Big just pulled off.
Yep. Spot on. Big shooting for 11 T round wins.
Oh, his whole gun sticking out, I think, there.
Yeah, he's doomed. Taps and locks this in. Yo, big. What is this?
That's sick, man. They look great.
What is this big? Very cool. They got the clutches. They got the 3vX wins. And they've got Outsiders in a very awkward spot as they switch to this T side. But you brought it up, and you're dead on. Outsiders, notorious for making games, despite when they look like blowouts, always that competitive. So we'll see if they bring it back.
Yeah, they always fight.
It'd be foolish to think otherwise. Yakinder, we saw a couple of shining moments. The push up to the telephone pole, 3K spray down top mid was definitely the best. This one in lower tunnels. I mean, Yakinder made them this what felt like locked in 5v3. He did his job. He did it wonderfully, as he always does.
Yes.
And after his 2 kills, nothing for Outsiders. Big immediately to the CT side, not looking to give them any room to breathe. They're going to be looking to pinch into tunnels, and we do have Yakinder here versus 4. Meanwhile, now there's this long play. Information for Outsiders because of this movement. They'll waste 0 time running outwards. Yakinder dies, but so be it. He confirms that this should be good, unless Crimbo can stand up right now versus 4. And so far, nothing. Empty-handed. He'll die on A, and Big scramble back to the site.
Yeah, they showed so many to Yakinder there. I think normally this would be a very slow approach towards long. No choice but to take that on. And I think Tizian might know there's no one Goose, which is actually kind of huge. And now that's fear will present itself again. CTs are making a lot of progress, though. Let's see how the flashes work. Oh, my God. Everyone's shooting blanks here.
Ooh.
Oh, now they spot one.
There's a chance.
That trade comes down.
No way.
2-on-1.
Kicker trying from a distance. The fuse is being stuck. Tizian doing a good job of distracting. Kicker,
no bullets.
The gun's empty. He gets the reload. Now it's desperate. Come on, Kicker. No! He can't get the kill despite all of those shots. Oh, no.
It's a Glock. It's a Glock. It's okay. It's a Glock. Oh, man, that's tough.
Oh, no.
There's going to be some dude in the comment, well, we should have done this. He should have actually shot slower. He actually shot faster. He should have ran at him. Of course, it's going on. Shut up, dude.
Oh, no.
It's a Glock. It's either 2 first bullet headshots from 100 meters away or nothing.
Kicker rolled the dice and got nothing. Buy up immediate here from Outsiders. 2 AK-47s. Galil Scout. Definitely a winnable round. Kicker will be playing with the least of weapons. In fact, even though they lose, I would rather be Outsiders right now. I see way too many FOMUses to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, Big do have the right utility, but at the same time, they're not in the right positions to stop this cap play.
Yeah, just going to let it happen, it looks like. Oh, the jump and spawn?
Yep.
Oh, man.
That could be a problem for Searson. Sure enough, Yakinder catching him, taps and then slides out behind that smoke. So if you one and done Yakinder, I feel like you're not in the worst of spots.
Oh,
and
that
we see
utility is
great
good.
utility.
Yeah, that's really good.
Such zoning. Look at this. 3 guys stuck on Goose.
They're uncomfortable.
Oh, money nade. Now the FOMUses.
There's more.
Oh, now that one not as bad. Flit still able to fight on 54 HP. Headshot here from Crimbo. There is this walkout through middle, though, so you don't want to be stuck in the CT spawn. And Crimbo, 1 versus 2, knows that there's a player stuck behind that Gandalf box.
Oh my God, he can actually defuse it.
He's sticking it.
They can't stop him.
He's beyond the halfway point. They've got to push him.
They don't even know.
It's
They
gonna
think
be
he's off for
back-to-back?
sure.
No way!
They're too slow on Cat, and he actually pulls it off.
Oh
the
my
plan
God!
isn't perfect, and he kills them.
Another 1v2.
Unbelievable. 4 today alone. Today alone, he's gotten 4. That was a 1v3 even.
And Favin's just vibing.
That was so perfect. I mean, the reason they were forced to plant there is because of that early utility as well. They were going to go in for the cat plant, and they kept getting zoned in this spot.
Dude, how long is that kid's arms?
That's awesome.
Big with the blowout. An immediate buy right back. Thank God for the Outsiders. They got that bomb plant, or else they wouldn't have these guns. at least not the utility all around it. Insta headshot onto Tizian. He's gone. And it's Crimbo in the B site. And I feel like Outsiders, man, they had to just, that was tempered aggression.
Oh my God, he can wait. Whoa, this is huge. I mean,
what happens here? He kills Yakinder, runs up into the tunnels and sees that it's empty.
Wow, they get that upper beat. That's the Outsiders don't want to have to leave right after they could have traded an MP9 in upper. So they know they're going to have a hard fight going back to Cat and Long in this position, but they don't really have a choice.
They've got this site stacked now. They've got the long cross held. We've got Tabson on the wall. Oh, Searson immediate kill as well. We've already seen a corner go unchecked. Searson tries to snap to the sky. Tabson, it's all too easy.
Wow.
Big can do no wrong.
Dude, they're so good right now. Put this team in your memory.
I'm shocked.
Looking solid, I mean. Well, this is all on land, too. For a Crimbo, it's a big deal.
Nice kills from Searson. Crimbo feeling the pump. But it's buy after buy for the Outsiders. They have no other choice. Again, they're going to just limp into this with even less than they had in the last. Galil's a near non-existent utility. Oh, the nades, dude, the utility.
Yeah.
Big. Every round, somebody's just getting wrecked by frags or fire.
You know, and the funny part is that's always been their biggest advantage.
Yep.
But now it's just another advantage. Got so much firepower, it seems.
23 for Buster, 25 on Kicker. A peek from Flit, but he's not that confident to commit, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, he was so scared.
I don't blame him one bit.
Everything feels like a trap at this point.
Every turn has a frag grenade just around it.
Yeah.
2 CTs inside B site, one of which walks down here from CT spawn. That's Tabson, who's just honestly been playing very well. 15 and 9. Right there with the Crimbo.
This will be heard.
Flit's running up mid. Oh.
Maybe not. Oh my God.
Favin given a chance to just hide, and then he comes up with the kill. Remember, the 2 players of Buster and Kicker have been low this entire time.
And there's still no rotations. They have long control, dude.
Oh, that's big though.
Now the wait, actually. This is an opportunity for this long interaction, but they're going to chill. Wow, Big not overreacting at all.
Ice cold. Searson just waiting for this peek. Lands the shot. That's Buster down. The bomb is now spotted, and Long wrapped up from Big 15 to 4.
Nasty. Didn't, I thought like
upset of the day.
16-14, you know, like no matter what.
Yep. I thought if there was going to be a blowout here, it was going to be the Outsiders.
Yes.
And I'm happy to admit that. This is a very nice surprise from Big. To put themselves in the 2-0 pool.
Man, 4 1v2s in one day.
Kids got clutch.
For, like the literal brand new guy on your team.
The kids got clutch. Eleven match points. Kicker gonna try to pressure this B site. Nice clean headshot. Takes Crimbo down a notch, but then Favin immediately into the B site. Brings it back. Tizian just owns Jame on the smoke.
Oh, they just be trying things now.
Dude.
They're out of juice.
Outsiders. Desperate spot to find themselves in. Yakinder's going to answer with an AK headshot. Searson welcomes them to the door peak, and Yakinder's looking for this split. He's just staying tucked. It's Favin to come down from B with another couple of kills. Yakinder will trade. 1v1. Tizian's working with the Galil, the lesser of the weapons. Oh, that's nice. Yakinder, he adds a bit of spice. It's at least the 5th from Outsiders, but still 10 rounds to go.
What a shot. The Yakinder surprise. If I was in a 1v1 with Yakinder, I would just be probably just peeking too. Like, let's get this over with. I'm going to hit a crazy shot or he's going to kill me. That's it. I wouldn't want to think too long versus that kid.
He'll get inside your head. 2, 3, 4.
He's just counting.
James counting sheep. And still Searson.
Sees 4, gets scouted.
Searson lands first damage. There's a tunnels push off this. they time it right. Or if Crimbo's got a deagle that we don't know about. Oh, good
The flash is perfect, yeah.
But still not enough. Tough spot to dig Flit out of. And Crimbo just slides out just far enough to at least take Flit down.
James got tagged earlier, Buster's hit, and it's a 4v4.
Oh, big. Listen, if you're going to beat them, don't whoop them in a round like this. Big shooting for that 16-5.
Cat looks kind of nice. So I kind of like what Outsiders are doing here, letting your Kinder go for the aggressive lurk, because they can either find out it's an A stack, or if there's B presence again, they're ready to stop the push. And they can also end B if they see too many people, so. This might be the smartest move. Oh, Searson hit that.
Kicker's got to do it.
Kinder's dead on the cross. They're close up on the wall. Oh my god, he jumps. He makes noise.
That's weird.
Tizian falls.
Crimbo?
Crimbo's in a weird spot, though. How can he predict? They could predict this. Wow, perfect crosshair placement.
Now it's James off.
Oh my god,
Crimbo!
dude. Crimbo?
This is crazy. Buster's up next. Come on. It's so close. He does great damage. He primes Searson to end this. Oh, and Buster's going to let it survive. Just another one. Let's go.
Man, he hit him with that deagle, and Searson was like, I can USP this. Should have just scouted, but wow, Crimbo.
This kid is nuts.
He is.
They found something special.
Yes.
Or at least so it seems today. He's got, you know, it's a small sample size.
No, he's good.
But it's sick. The buyback in from Big and James, yeah. Sit down, kid. You watch this one from the sidelines. Flit's got an MP5. Are you going to take a headshot duel versus Cat with an MP5, Flit?
MP5.
Yeah? Yeah, you're going to, yeah, you think that's not going to work?
I got all my nates, though. I can buy whatever I want. Who are you to judge me?
You saw that.
I saw they were trying to do the silent jump up Cat, too. It's a little suspicious. The nades will start coming out. And Searson makes his rotation, but they take out Tapson inside a middle. I think this is where, you know, Favin's probably going to have some trouble in some seconds. But they're still accumulating on Cat, maybe hoping the rotation will be towards B, and then we'll try to punish. But Tizian's getting right side door. Wow, I mean, they might run into Searson. I think Tizian just shot, right? So they're trying to leave, but they get the kill.
Does that bring him back? 30
so
seconds.
many decisions to make. Two ops actually back on both sides. There's an op on the other side.
Favin's flashed. We're going to have a player Buster just run right through that smoke grenade. Favin better be ready.
Oh my god.
He locks this down.
The
There's
bomb
20
is
seconds.
by itself now.
Bomb's going to try to get past him. Thank God Flit's been able to upgrade into the AK. Favin's just going to be locked into car. 15 seconds. Oh, and Kickert. He gets that headshot at a very crucial moment.
Jesus.
And that comes with the round win on top of it. Outsiders, a 7th.
I think he ran for an extra second. No. Made it clear what corner of the site he was in.
Still a long way to go.
Yeah. They have stamina.
And even
Thought
these rounds,
this was over.
even these rounds that Outsiders are winning, I'm not too inspired by them.
Yeah.
It's more like, oh, I'm sat here waiting for Big to break through.
Yeah. But weirdly, that is how it goes sometimes. Until it's overtime.
Yeah, and that's what Outsiders just survive all of these, and now we're going to look foolish for not expecting them to run 10 rounds back. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt and do this one after another. 8 rounds the difference. Searson saves 1 op. Money not there for Big, so you'd think that Outsiders walk away with another.
Not much money, but the op.
So they throw it into mid. And it's gone.
They can grab it. Oh. The opportunity. Okay, I guess. Butthole was probably tiny on the way back out, yeah.
This one's all over. B is open. Take your bomb B and go. Run to the hills. And all the CTs just want to pick up that op. The only thing they've really got to play for. Yukinder's going to sit on top of it thinking there must be a B setup, but no, not the case. Tabson looking for them lucky dinks. Oh, and if you're going to shoot at Yukinder, you better not miss. Oh, Flick going to keep it clean. Slowly but surely, Outsiders racking these up. But these aren't the rounds that Big should be winning. So, buy up, and let's see what comes next. Oh, it's the car for Dust too. That's sick. That's sick.
But which one?
I mean, the wheels are all falling off, so maybe it's not that sick.
Which car is it? Is it it's the one on long or the one on B side?
I'm going to say the one on B side because this one doesn't have windows. The one on car still has its windows.
What's it on Linux?
Okay, shut up. Very vocal Tabson here. Right before the big buy. Oh, hold on. Another half. It's another half from Big.
What do you mean another half?
Another half buy.
Oh, okay. Very sound, very reasonable.
All right. They could have come in. There would have been some missing pieces. So I'm curious to see if we see maybe a double op come out after this, or if it really was just for all the extra utilities, the bells and whistles. But now Outsiders are really getting a good chance. A good chance to make this score line respectable. Walk back from long already.
Ooh, more tactics. Good amount of ingenuity here on this halfie.
Yukinder's kind of busy. Tizian.
Oh, that's 1 for 1. There's another pistol right behind him, too.
Not the worst situation. Yukinder's just going to keep it tucked. Comes back, kills Tabson.
The bomb. The bomb gets dropped on Cat Buster. Oh my god, there's
shot.
one left. No, it's just Buster. It's just Buster. Do they know where he is? They're looking for him. He's the B lurker.
Searson is just taking heads off.
Oh, Favin walks right into him.
60 HP left for Buster.
They could have watched it any way they want.
He's going to jump up, grab that gun. Searson still just working with the scout, but Searson on a scout is not just... Searson on a scout is the difference. And Big with a victory over Outsiders. Crimbo with the clutches. The 3v5s come